Chief O'Shea. He wanted us to stress that we need to be more involved with the juveniles of our town, try to influence them before they became adults. So his initiative to want us to get involved more with the kids was sort of a push to try doing more programming with kids. You know, it just worked. It wasn't playing basketball with them, it wasn't watching a movie, it was just, you know, more hands-on, and it became its own entity. You know, they were engaged every week they got here. Most of the time, we wouldn't even have a chance to sit down and talk. They were back there already wanting to work on things. And it was just, it just reaffirmed to us that, you know, this is what we need to do. The kids are engaged, they're showing up, they're happy, and we just rolled with it. And, you know, for a first group of kids, it was awesome.
You know, for me, I think that the bikes have always been a vessel to something that I think is much more important, which is relationship building, which is the power of, you know, positive thinking and kind of building relationships, not only with the police, but with people in the community. And the success is them being here right now. I mean, right behind you, Cortel's here, Alon's here, Isaiah was here last week. I mean, that relationship building is the positive thing. So the way that we've kind of built it right now is it's a 10-week program that is kind of takes you through those 10 weeks to go from a simple tune-up to the more advanced ideas of like brakes and gears and things like that. What we've been doing is we kind of have 3-week cycles where the first week is a bike that we're going to be able to sell back to the community. The second week they've worked on police bikes, which some of the remnants are around here. And then the third week, or the third cycle, they're working on a bike that they can actually take home. And you know, we're really building this whole thing around the idea that just because something is not perfect or is broken doesn't mean it can't be repaired. And that's something that is in the spirit of this whole thing, that we want to teach, you know, in our interactions, but also through the physical object of the bike.
I think it's just something different. They're learning something, they're working, you know, with tools. They get to see their own work. They're learning, and I think they enjoy it. The public's on board, they're wanting to help. They're excited, and like I said, we have parents that are, hey, how do I get my kid in this? Like with Cortel's family, it was funny. I'd pull up in a squad car, and first thing his brother would be like, hold on, I'll get mom. After a couple times of me dropping off, he'd stop out, hey, how's it going? What'd you guys do? You know, and just parents, hey, thanks for grabbing my kid, thanks for bringing him back. We appreciate what you're doing. So, you know, not too long a conversation, but enough to know that hopefully we're doing somehow we're making an impact.
Also, Cortel probably wouldn't tell you this in the interview, but he's been helping kids fix bikes around his neighborhood and just giving back in that sense. So I think, you know, at the end of the day, you don't want to sound too cheesy, but this is the spirit of this program is so positive and is based in something that is so selfless. And to see him, you know, bring that back out into his neighborhood, that's all the success I could ever ask for.